Yeah. That's incredible. That's amazing. I'm glad to hear it. So I don't even know where to begin. I don't know if I want to start with the job, if I want to start with the pageant. Let's start with the job. So what do you do now? So what was your promotion? What do you do now?
Originally, I was program coordinator, and now I am program manager. So I have three people that are under me. So I have an intern for myself. Um, I have a boys program facilitator that's under me, and then the boys program has an intern as well. So basically, I am managing those three people. And then also, we have what's called a learning center, and I'm the manager over the learning center. So anything that happens in the learning center, so our boys program falls under the learning center. Any, individual services that I go out and facilitate or whatever fall under, fall under the learning center. Any of the programming that either intern does falls under the learning center, and so I'm the person that's over all of that. And it's like, okay, in my head I feel like I'm a big dog, like,
Yeah.
granted, I'm not up there with the like the CEO, the COO. I'm not up there yet, but like I'm inching my way up, and it's just like, I see you, Lord.
Yeah.
I have committed my entire life to you, from my husband to my job to my dog to my family and my friends. I've committed it to God in such a real way, not just the saying, oh yeah, I believe in God. Oh yeah, I go to church. Oh yeah, I read the word. Not just that, superficial surface level. It's like, no, I'm really about this.
Yeah.
And I have watched my life just turn. Like, I mean, I've always had a very interesting relationship with God, and it's always been a very raw and very real relationship. But it has, you
Yeah.
hear me? It
Yeah.
has grown into something even more real, even more raw, and it's just like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing this. I like this momentum. Where
Yeah.
I'm seeing the fruits of my labor. Like, I'm seeing the seeds that I'm planting are in good soil, and the seeds that are being planted in me, like, I'm the good soil. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, Lord, I feel it. I see it. We vibing. We're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm keep doing this. And like, he's still sending me to go and do these different things. And it's like, okay, I'm being obedient. And it's like, I'm again just seeing the return on investment. And it's just like, yo, I'm 26, and this is the life I'm living.
Yeah.
I'm happy, I'm healthy, I have a roof over my head, I'm paying my own bills, I'm dealing with my car, like, I'm doing all these things that I remember sitting and saying, I wonder how people do that.
Hmm.
I remember sitting and saying, I wonder how people pay all these bills. Like, I wonder how do people adult? And now I'm doing it, and I'm doing it well. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So all of that to say, that's how the job is going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't skip past the faith part. You done got me lit on that part now. We can't skip past it because it's so real. And I think sometimes people, you can tell the people who know God and people who say that they believe in God, because it's two different things to know God and to know God. Okay.
Oh God. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because like I say it all the time, it's just like, yo, God is my father. And when I say God is my father, I mean that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean that. Like it's to a point where sometimes where it's just like I talk to God and it's a real conversation. It's just like, look, I don't
It's
get
like
this.
us having a conversation right now.
Yes. It's a real relationship. It's a real relationship where it's just like, look, I don't understand what's going on right now. I'm gonna give it to you because I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't
But
get
you got
it.
it. But you
Yeah.
got it. You got all the control.
And
Go,
he
please
show
go
up.
for it. Please go for it. Cause I don't wanna walk around with the weight of the world on my shoulders. Cause they
No,
they not that sturdy. Like,
nah.
I ain't got it in me.
Yeah.
I ain't got it in me at all.
Yeah. And it works like that. And it's just like, and when you have that faith and you fully get that faith over and you really trust God, he can show you what he can do, but he can't show you unless you're willing to give it, if you're willing to give it over. Like I cried the other day because I was just like, nah, you really finna give me everything I asked for.
Like
Serious.
that is one of, not even one of the most humble, like it's a humbling moment, but it's just like such a proud moment. It's like, yo, I really was disciplined enough to do X, Y, and Z. I really trusted you enough to do X, Y, and Z. I really let go. Like I really stepped back and let go of all the control. You know, I let go of the steering wheel and I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I'm not the one that's trying to control and ordain my life. I mean, at one point I was for sure.
Yeah, I tried. It didn't go well. It did
It
not
didn't
go
go
well
well.
at all.
I was chasing my tail too much, you know, and it's just like, I don't got time for that. The only thing in my life that has time to chase this tail like that is my dog. It ain't me. You hear me? Like,
Yeah.
no, no,
Yeah.
no. So, I mean, I don't know. It's been a shift, and I knew a shift was coming. And now that I'm in the shift, it's like, all right, this wasn't as bad as what I was anticipating. It's like,
Right.
okay, cool. I like it. I
Right.
like the person that you've put together for my life. I like the peace that you've added to my life. I like the orderliness that you've added to my life. It's just like, we're doing this. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever come across a moment where you've seen that life was harder because you were trying to fight what it was that he was trying to give you?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you've seen those memes where it's like the little girl and she has like this raggedy teddy bear, and then there's like Jesus and he's holding like this huge bear behind him. But like you're so fixed on keeping what's comfortable, what you know, that you're not trying to let it go. But he has something bigger and better. You just got to let the little thing go.
Mm-hmm.
That's what comes to mind when you say that. Like, it's like I'm fighting. Like, I know that there's something there. I know that I could be potentially getting something so great, but I'm so used to this comfort and I'm so terrified that what if it's not? What if it's not that great?
You read my life and you don't even know it. Yeah.
Well, well, hey, the Lord works. He'll speak through. He'll speak through and make you hear him loud and clear.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling so well.
Yeah.
So well.
Yeah. And like that's the thing that got me going on this road. And even for that, I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? Even for those things, I'm grateful. Because it's just like you realize that moment when you realize it's just like God is trying to give you something so much better. Let me
Mm-hmm.
let me change. Let me
Yeah.
just trust. Let me just trust for it. Let me try something different and just trust
Yeah.
instead of trying to rule everything and control everything.